hall, and she's like, "How did you do?"
Yes, I am so proud of you. Like you can sing, you can dance, you can belt out a tune. But you won Day of Dance.
Yeah, it was really, really neat. Well, I have in the studio not only Misty Miles, but I also have, again, my teachers here. Now, they're both from Bien Milonguero Tango School.
Okay.
First of all, let me introduce Eva Godles. She was my partner. Now, of course, that's Eric with a C, como un C, no que. So that's, she's here with only a year old, un año.
Yes.
Okay, just a year old, the baby. And of course, the other instructor, again, who helped a lot, one of our coaches, again, Pablo Rodriguez. We appreciate you, Pablo, from being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
And Pablo, he had a partner too, which was Bari. I was hoping that she would come last week or maybe whatever, but she's just a sweet lady, a doctor, right? Un doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they Lovelace, and she did her, what she could with Mr. Rodriguez, with Pablo, and they had fun. They were the first out on the shot.
Oh wow,
so they were the very
that's
first
a tough dance.
No pressure, right, Pablo?
No, not at all.
He's a professional. He knows what he's doing.
He really did, and they both are. I admire these two so much
Sure.
because of what they do. But we went out, Misty. We were third, right? We were third. Pablo was first.
Yeah.
He went out and again with Body, and then we went out and did our dance third. And then after all was said and done, after we get done dancing, it's just like Dancing with the Stars. So
I was the MC last year for it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
So you know
so
what
I
it's all about.
totally.
Yeah.
But normally people have months to practice and rehearse.
Yeah. See.
And so Chaz got a call a little bit later than normal. We're not sure why. It is what it is. Anyway, you only had a month to practice.
I did.
And I wanted you to win. Like, you guys rocked this, and you only had a month. Well, of course, Ava doesn't need practice.
No,
but
she's perfecto.
Yes.
That's what she is. But let me
So
tell you,
good job.
It was tough. Thank
Congratulations.
you. It was tough, and what's funny is the last time I did the Day of Dance was 4 years ago, and they did the same thing. They called me a month, and they said, "Well, Chaz, you got a month," and I'm like, I tied for third last time that we did this, but this time I felt really, really good, and Eva and Pablo were working me so hard, even up to the day before. In fact, it was on Wednesday. We couldn't rehearse the Thursday before the contest because you guys were busy, Yes, you were, and but what ended up happening is so I literally learned the entire dance. We finished on Wednesday,
Yeah.
So we finished on Wednesday, and then then we sat out rehearsal on Thursday, and then we just had another rehearsal on Friday. But you have to understand, I was with you guys, cuatro días de la semana?
Yeah.
At least I was with them 4 or 5 days a week, trying to rehearse and crash course for this dance. For
well, good job, you guys.
But we got a 9, a 9, and a 9 from all of them.
Perfect.
And it was neat. And what was funny is the female judge. It was interesting because I didn't hear this. My wife actually told me, she goes, "Well, you got a point deduction." And I went, "What?"
Why?
And what was funny is the very first judge, who was a hip hop judge, she gave us a 9, and then the lady who was second, she gave us a 9, but she went on to say, I thought she said, because even Pablo pulled me aside, he says, "Well, ¿qué dice muchacha?" And I said, "Well, Pablo," she said that we missed the last little hop that Eva had done to get on my lap. And that's what I thought she said. My wife said, "No, you weren't paying attention." She goes, "When this whole thing started, they said that they were not going to allow any lifts in the competition." Well,
and so at one point, did you lift her in the dance?
No, but that's my point. Is I just put my hands on her hips and she hopped on to my leg. And
hopping is different than lifting?
Yes, very. But we still, sadly, I could have had a 9, 10, 9. But she said, "Well, I had to give you a deduction because you did a lift."
Because Ava caught some air.
No, she just slid over. She just did a little hop. I mean, I don't understand why it was that big of a thing. But anyway, so we did that. It was a fun event. We had so much fun and got people dancing and stuff. So it was great. It was neat. I have my trophy here.
Yes, thank you for letting me hold it.
But I want to give them a chance to talk a little bit about what they did. Pablo, we did a very different type of dance.
Yeah.
And even Pablo told me, he says, not too many people have even seen this style. Can you just give us a quick definition, si puedes? Now understand, I'm talking Spanglish between the two of them, okay? Because Eva's primarily, she speaks Spanish, and Pablo, he does a little bit of both, poquito de todo. So we'll probably go back and forth in Spanish here, so please bear with us, anyone who might be listening. But Pablo, give us a quick little definition of what the milongue is all about, because I didn't even know what the milongue was.
Yeah. You dance basically early 20th century rhythm. It's called milonga. It's come from the African American that were enslaved
Wow.
in Buenos Aires in the 1700s.
And that's where you're from?
From Buenos Aires.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Argentina have a big slavery in the 1700s. So they have their own rituals, right? And
Right.
so the white guy takes some part of their dance and adapt to them,
Right.
So and milonga actually is an African
Really?
war, yes.
Now, what's interesting when he began to tell me about it, and he was so first of all, pobrecitos, Eva was just doing her best. Every time I do a step, she's like, "No, es esto," and I'm like, "Yes, mama, yes," and she would correct me. Let me tell you, and I think that's the only reason I even won is just because they were so hard on me, and they were in a good way because they're like, "We want you to do it right," and Pablo kept telling me, "I need you to get in character," and I told him, "Don't worry about the character because I can do a character like nobody can." But Eva, even up to the last day, she'd say, "No, es esto," you know, with my con mis pies, right?
Yes.
She tried and she taught me again how to do it, but it's a very different style of dancing. And then Pablo went on and Eva tried to explain to me the difference in style, and what it is the male is very heavy. It's very grounded, and I'm used to doing like a pop style of dancing or things like that, or even a ballroom where you're up on your toes and you're moving a lot. This isn't like that at all. The male, el hombre, es muy para la tierra, you know?
Yes.
Okay, so very much to the ground, to the floor, whereas the woman, la chica, es muy, ¿cómo se dice?
Light.
Very light. Very good word. Okay, I couldn't put it better.
There you go.
We were waiting for her to say, es muy como se, and she goes, es muy light. Okay, but she's right. They're very light on their feet. The man is very heavy on his
Okay.
feet. So you're seeing two different styles completely.
As you move around the floor.
It's very different from anything you've ever
Well,
seen.
obviously, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Good job, you guys.
Oh no, we were very, very proud and very, very happy
Yeah.
of it. So how long have you had the studio? ¿Cuántos años tiene para...
2 years.
Okay, okay. And is it? And give us the location on this.
Yes, it's in 1512 First Street, okay, Northwest.
And what's the name of the? It's de Las Puertas.
Las Puertas.
It is called Las Puertas.
It's called Las Puertas.
It's really cool because when you walk in, do you know what Las Puertas means, Misty? Of course not.
Door?
Yes, very good, yes. So, and what it is, as soon as you walk in, son puertas en todas las paredes. There's doors on all the walls. And so it's very unique and different, but they have their dance studio set up there. And you teach different types of dancing too, right?
Yeah, we teach mainly tango, right? And tango world have three rhythms. It's
Right.
the waltz
Okay.
and the milonga.
The waltz and the milonga.
And when you go and dance socially,
Uh-huh.
right, you will hear that kind of music. You will hear tango songs, milonga songs, and waltz songs.
Wow. So they teach three different types. If you're looking to do something different that nobody else, and trust me, I did it, and Pablo tried to prepare me. Both Pablo and Eva tried to prepare me and said, you know, these judges are about to see something they've probably never seen before because it's an old style of dance that nobody did. You saw everybody do the ballroom thing and they were doing
Sure.
this, but they didn't see nobody saw what we did or even experienced it, huh?
No, not at all, for sure.
It was a little bit different. Now, how would you Eva? You can even tell me too. So, how did I do? Did I do all right? You tell me how you
Yes,
felt I
of
did.
course.
See?
Sí,
Habla en
sí,
español,
sí,
¿qué?
sí,
¿Cómo?
bueno, te lo hablo en español, sí, bueno, está muy bien.
She said I did very well, and she said I'm very handsome. She said
I think I heard that too.
I threw that in there, but
Estuviste muy bien caracterizado también.
see, she said I did everything great. I mean, and it was, but I couldn't have done it without Eva.
No, of
because
course not.
Eva.
And Pablo is the coach.
Well, both of them again. They're both instructors. They're both very well knowledged in this. And Eva was, like I said, doing her best, especially the last few days, really trying to tell me how to put my feet. She goes, "This particular step is done like this. Like you take a step forward, but then the other foot moves back, and then as you step forward, it moves back." And I'm like, "Oh, just like Michael Jackson."
I was gonna
That's exactly
say.
it. Yes.
Like you're doing the moonwalk,
Like I was doing the
kind of.
moonwalk, and I tried to explain. I actually showed them the moonwalk,
Oh,
which was
good.
a lot of fun. So, but it was really neat to work with these two. They have hearts of gold. They're very good in their craft. They know what they're doing, and I just wanted to bring them back on the air with me. First of all, to thank them so much for all their coaching, for all of their love and their help, and they're like family to me now. It's like
Good.
I just love them both. And so, but I wanted to encourage everybody, if you're looking to do something a little different, yes, you've heard of ballroom dancing and all that, but you know what? If you really want to try something that has its roots in a very old and unique style of dance, and you don't need to be this incredible dancer to do it. the milongue, along with, like I said, he has 3 different varieties: the waltz, ¿qué más? The waltz, the tango,
Milonga.
and the milonga. If you want to learn something different, please go see these two. They're there right off of First Street. Again, give them the address one more time, por favor.
1512 First Street Northwest.
Y el número también del teléfono.
It's 505-313-5316.
Now I'm going to put all this information on my Facebook page because I think it's very important that you do it. But again, thank you so much, los dos.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
No.
You did great.
Oh,
Yes.
see,
I won't call you Chaz anymore. I will
No.
call you Champ.
Champ, look at him. It was funny, but even when I was there, the hip hop judge said, remember what he said? He goes, don't take this in the wrong way. It's actually very positive. I said, what? He goes, the second you walked out, I thought Ricky Ricardo. And I took it as a compliment because the outfit, I put the outfit we put together was very, very good. And let me tell you, Eva looked so radiant in what she was wearing. It was not revealing. It was very classy. It was and it fit with it totally what we
Good.
were trying to do. Now I will tell you, I've already talked to the folks at Lovelace. We're trying to get the video, and I'm going to try to get it to Duke so we
Good.
can get it on the website so people can see it.
I would love that.
I think they would love it, and I know these two would love it very, very much.
Yes, we want to
But
see.
again, I would like to encourage you, if you are looking for something a little bit different, call me. I'm going to post the information on my Facebook page. But again, thank you again to Eva El Chiquito, and also to Pablo and Bari. I wish she would have been here too to talk to her, but she did a great job too. Considering she's a doctor and all that. But it was so much fun. The Bien Milonguero Tango School on First Street. Anyone wants information, you're feel free to contact me. Hopefully, we'll have this stuff online that they can check out. Thank you, los dos.
gracias.
Y te llamo los dos very, very much, and I'm always here for you guys. And next year, if you do it again, next year we'll do the tango.
Okay.
That's a deal. See? All right.